join.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the latest episode of Andre the Man Show. I'm your host, Andre Morton, and this show is exclusively on the ATP Network. You can catch the ATP Network. You can subscribe to the channel on YouTube and Rockfin, and also too, I have some great news. The ATP Network has finally hit 200 subscribers on YouTube. That's phenomenal. And meanwhile, on Rockfin, we still at 17. I guess our followers don't have Rockfin. I mean, not Rockfin, Rumble. 17 followers on Rumble. Follow us on Rumble too, y'all. At least give us the 50 followers. That'll make a big difference. And Rockfin, I still trying to figure out how to do that because Fiorella Isabel right. You got to find alternatives because I don't trust YouTube, and also YouTube wants to control what you say. So once we hit monetization status, I won't be cussing like I used to. Ty Peasant, she don't cuss like that anyway. She's a nice woman, so I'm typically a hothead because of my my anxiety and stuff. And cussing is a way of releasing my anger, so so I gotta control myself just for the sake of the network. And you gotta YouTube, you gotta be on your tippy toes because I got friends in the LDBC, the Lion Den basketball community, Ticket and Too Raw in Town Business. They have to watch what they say now because they used to be, especially Too Raw. His name is Too Raw for TV. That guy used to be Too Raw. Like, he used to say whatever he want until YouTube just decided to buck break to advertisers. And advertisers, you got to be advertiser friendly. So I know Ty Peasant content is advertiser friendly. But mine, I don't know about that. Yeah, so yeah, y'all, we hit 200 on YouTube. That's phenomenal. Also too, nobody knows this yet. I'm going to make a Twitter account, the ATP Network Twitter account, so that way, that'd be nothing but ATP content. It won't be, I won't be tweeting my stuff on there for what, just be dates, guests coming on when the show go live. And also too, if the recording, if comes out today, Monday morning, me and Ty Peasant and one of our contributors, his name Monk, we will have a first time live stream of Tea Time. Usually Tea Time is recorded because I kind of like to edit out stuff, but it will be live to really every social media platform out there: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Rumble, YouTube. Shit, I'm forgetting something else. Hell, Stitcher, whatever the fuck. I just play it. Ain't gonna be on Stitcher, but yeah, it will be a live stream of Tea Time. It's just gonna be a chill. I would try to be funny, cause I'm an entertainer. I'm not articulated like Ty Peasant is a monk. So, um, you know, so yeah, that's that. And also too, if you want to be a guest on the Tea Time with Andre and TP, um, follow Ty Peasant on Twitter, and also at Horror Girl, and also DM her. Please, serious inquiries only, y'all. Please don't send her no spam or nothing. Come on, man. Like, I know y'all don't do it, but it's just so many fucking weirdos on Twitter. Twitter is just weird these days. Twitter used to be a good platform. I know before Elon took it over, Twitter was still suppressing accounts, suspending accounts, but now Elon just let these fucking weirdo ass unserious people come on there and just destroy the platform. Like literally, like, man, either you get spam or you get dick pics or something. Dick pics. And also too, he let Israel bot accounts come on your platform, on your account, trolling your shit too. So even though he claimed at first he want to get rid of bots, that's why he got all this identity verification process and all that shit. So yeah, man, Elon is full of it. Yeah, so that's that. What I'm gonna talk about today? Well, the first thing I'm gonna talk about is Dunny Boy. He was at Black Journal Conference in Chicago. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, and I'm always, me, I'm always late to shit. I'm late to everything. So, I'm finna play this clip. Oh, Trump, what are you thinking, boy? But Dunny Boy, what are you thinking? Oh my God. Trump just can't. Trump one of the motherfuckers where you can't tell him nothing. Like I'm pretty sure excuse me, his advisors and some shit like that, telling him what to say and do around people that aren't orange or melaninous. And he just, oh god, I'm gonna play two different clips. I'm gonna share my screen, man. Trump, I thought Trump was going to win the election, but because people forget shit about what Kamala did, her record, and now they're gonna commit to vote for her. I'm gonna try my best to make sure people know this woman history. That's crazy. It's crazy how people forget. I guess that was in 2019 when Tulsi Gabbard. I'm gonna play that clip too. Might as well. Destroyed Kamala's campaign in 2 minutes. It's just crazy how people forget, but that's just human nature. Our brains, I guess it moves it to the backside of your moves to the back of your brain. So, I'm gonna play this clip first. Play this clip. It says breaking news: Trump directly attacks moderator at the start of Q&A at Black journalist event. Jesus Christ, Trump.
Appreciate you giving us an hour of your time. I want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabid to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner.
What? That Trump crazy, man. I don't ask a question in such a horrible manner. You're a very nasty woman. Oh, Trump. My thing is, why did he attend this anyway? Like, you're not gonna get 50% of the black vote, Trump. So it don't make any sense. I mean, I know you did that back in 2016. Went to a church in Detroit or some shit like that. I remember that, but you did other stuff. But like, like really, like what you'll get like 10%, 11% of the black vote. This is unnecessary. Like, this makes you look even worse. Right? So that 10% might be down to 5% because, oh my God. Okay, I'm finna let this play out. Then I get my thoughts. This is just gonna be a quick, because it's just a 3-minute clip. So,
first question. You don't even say hello. How are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network.
Trump never answers the question. He said, you never said hello. You never met me at hello. You never met me. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah. This. Okay.
And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for...
Well, to be honest with you, yes, lives were better under you. Shout out to JB for saying this. That's why I love JB for it, because JB always, he breaks shit down to a T. Him and Sabi, they are two of the best political commentators in the true left independent media. But yeah, of course, probably things were better under you, Trump, because that's the way this capitalist system works. It wasn't no pandemic in the beginning of your presidency. Then now things probably better for people under Barack Obama, despite Barack Obama, black wealth decreasing under Barack Obama. So, okay, I let it play out, man. I just love interrupting these motherfuckers. I love debunking shit. That's what I love doing.
Black workers and black entrepreneurs done so much. And, and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke. And I saved them and I gave them long-term financing and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that.
What was rude about it? She just asked you a question, Trump. Oh, she posed. Oh, okay. No, okay. I know how these orange white dudes be doing. She posed. Hey, Master Trump. Hi, please. Thank you for saving the black community. Oh, you did so much for us. You saved Gremlin State from going bankrupt. Oh, yeah. Hi. Yes, Mouse. She just asked you a question, Trump. Jesus fucking Christ. You turned it into an attack on you. Like, she didn't attack you. She brought up facts. Oh, my God. We're almost done with this shit. Oh, God. I think I'm going to find another clip, too. Something else he said.
And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said, you can't do it with Zoom. Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late, just so we understand. I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something was wrong.
Mr. President, I would love if you can answer the question on your rhetoric and why you believe that black voters should trust you.
I told you. I know Trump, man. I've been seeing this dude for 8 years. That's a very, very nasty question. Very nasty question. Oh, I'll get to Kamala Harris after this video go off. I got something to say about that, too. Why she wasn't there.
With another
I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson, who signed the Voting Rights Act.
For you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
Let me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then.
Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, that was funny. First he said he couldn't get the equipment to work. Well, shit happens, Trump. Equipment fails all the time, like this microphone I had right here. It's something wrong with it, even though it's a brand new motherfucking mic. Like, that's why I believe a lot of people couldn't hear me good. I was talking low. Turns out that this mic doesn't support stereo audio. So yeah, I had to get another mic. Like, so overall, I'm talking about me. Equipment issues happen, Trump. And second of all, you said Kamala wasn't there. Good question. Why Kamala wasn't there? Kamala, cackling Kamala, coconut tree song, having had Kamala. Why you wasn't there? Ain't you black? Even though you mostly identify yourself as Asian, like. About that, I'm gonna get into that later. I know a lot of people been talking about that. But why, again, Kamala, why you wasn't there? Ain't you supposed to be? Ain't you supposed to be a black woman, like black journalist, black upcoming journalist? Trying to get the truth out, I guess, or try to hold politicians accountable, even though if they work for a corporate style media. I hate to break this to you, babies, but y'all ass y'all selling your soul, because like holding politicians accountable on CNN or MSNBC or ABC or Fox, yeah, good luck with that. So yeah, Kamala, where were you? Oh, so really, Trump basically exposed himself. So basically, the only reason why he agreed to come to that Black Journalist Conference in Chicago is because Kamala was supposed to be there. And then this sad about Zoom, the motherfucker, he know he don't like black folk. He just like both Joe Biden, like they both uncomfortable around black folk. You can tell Trump just he sit like this, sit like this, and that's how I be sitting sometimes be around people like my break room. Somebody won't decide want to talk to me about something. I'm an introvert, right? That's how I be sitting too. Like, oh Lord, go away, Lord. So yeah, man. It just I don't know. I'm gonna try to find another clip, but again, man, Trump, that don't make you look too good at all. Like that don't make you. That wasn't a nasty question she asked you. She did her job, which I don't give these corporate journalists credit for because they are fucking shrills too. Like I know they gotta pay their bills and stuff too, but at the end of the day, man, you decide to go into this business to hold motherfuckers accountable. You need to do your motherfucking job. So that's the end of that clip right there. And then too, he gonna say he the best president since Abe Lincoln. Oh, this guy is Trump is so unserious. That's why I don't talk about him. That's why me and Ty Peasant we decided to really attack the Democrats because Democrats are the real hypocrites. Trump is just a fucking entertainer, like deeply unserious. So I'm going to share my screen again. This is for MSDNC. I just want to see what they had to say about it. I'm pretty sure they have the field day with this. Because, it's MSC. So, here we go, guys.
Meltdown from the ex-president this afternoon, speaking with 3 journalists at the National Association of Black Journalists Conference in Chicago, a conversation that imploded right before our very eyes on live TV, essentially right out of the gates. Trump immediately breaking into a tirade against the first moderator, Rachel Scott of ABC News, who asked him about his past comments on race. And then Trump questioned Vice President Kamala Harris's racial identity. Take a listen.
Trump said, me? I ain't racist. I did a lot for. Oh, no, I'm doing the Trump voice. Me? No, I'm not. No, I'm not a racist. I did a lot for the black community. I did a lot for the HBCUs. I did a lot for those hoods, those hoods in Chicago, hoods in Milwaukee, hoods in Atlanta. Oh, come on.
Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black and Asian American woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket, as a DEI hire. Is that acceptable language to you? And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
diversity, equity?
Oh, she said it, but DEI is basically diversity, equity, and inclusion. Basically, Crystal Ball said this. She said basically it's black people with a job. That's correctly that's correctly stated right there. But I let him continue.
Inclusion.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
give me a
literally
definition
the words
then. Would you give me a definition
DEI.
of that? Give me a definition of
Sir,
that.
I'm asking you.
I love Trump. Trump said, give me a definition. No, give me a definition. Oh, Trump. Oh, God. This was a bad idea. Whoever is Trump's campaign advisor, they need to be fired. Oh, God.
You a question,
No,
a
you
very
have to
direct
define
question.
it. Define it for me, if you
I
would.
just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
Well, I can say no. I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage. And she was...
I mean, Trump is right. Kamala Harris never identified herself as black. Like, people get mad at Trump for this, but Trump is right. This wasn't for our time. Trump telling the truth for him. Like, the Senate, when she was in the Senate, for the longest time until recently, until like 2020, when it's obviously good to become black, right? because like they think us black people are stupid. We can't look up research. She identified as Indian American. She never said she was black and Indian, despite her father is Jamaican, which is black. Like, I know that. So I had to say that because people are going to say I'm on that train to say she's not black either. She's black, but she haven't identified as black thoroughly. That's all I said. Okay, back to it.
Only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. Yep. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always identified as a black woman.
I respect
either one.
Nope, Trump right. Apparently, obviously, this one more for ABC News, of course, but yeah, no lies detected from Donald Trump on this one.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do you believe that she is? I think
somebody should look into that too when you ask. Continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
It's a direct question, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, as some Republicans have said?
I really don't know. I really don't know. Could be.
Well, she is, but oh, okay. Yeah, Trump didn't say that about that, but
it's amazing he's gotten away with that for as long as he has. But it appears to be over. The 35-minute conversation was like that basically throughout. It remained contentious. Trump even defended his black jobs comment in a room full of black journalists.
I will tell you that coming from the border are millions and millions of people that happen to be taking black jobs. You had the best.
What exactly is a black job, sir?
A black job.
A black job. Trump is an entertainer, man. That dude is funny, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Taking black jobs. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Black jobs is like working at McDonald's, Burger King, Hardee's or some shit like that. That's a black job. Yeah.
Job is anybody that has a job. That's what it is.
Black job is anybody that has a job. No, I'm saying Trump. Black job is anybody that has a job. Okay. So what is a white job then? What's an Asian job or Indian job? Anybody that has a job, that don't make any sense. Oh God.
Anybody that has a job.
All right.
Vice President Kamala Harris's response to all of this: absolute disaster for Donald Trump. This is who he is. A source close to Vice President Harris tells NBC News in response to Trump's claim that she, quote, became black, quote, it is simply a lie and easily disproved. She went to.
That's a lie. You just not can't you became black, Kamala, because you needed you need that black vote. That's why you became black. So stop with the bullshit. Just stop with the bullshit.
Howard, for Christ's sake. She's an AKA, referring, of course, to the historically African-American sorority.
Wow, because you went to a black college and you was in the sororities. Oh, that makes you black, Kamala. Do you know that anybody could go to HBCU, right? Any race, it don't matter. It don't matter what race you are. Like, just you know that, right?
Alpha Kappa Alpha. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre was in the middle of her briefing when Trump's comments were taking place. She first laughed in shock and then said this.
As a person of color, as a black woman who is in this position that is standing before you at this podium behind this lectern, what he just said, what you just read out to me, is repulsive, it's insulting, and no one has any right to tell someone who they are, how they identify. That is no one's right. It is someone's own decisions. It is, I'll add this, only she can speak to her experience. Only she can speak to what it's like. She's the only person that can do that.
I'm gonna say this, is Karine Jean-Pierre DEI? Interesting.
And I think it's insulting for anybody, it doesn't matter if it's a former leader, a former president, it is insulting. And we have to put, she is the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. We have to put some respect on her name.
Before we start today with some of our favorite experts and friends, the Reverend Al Sharpton joins us. He hosts Politics Nation right here on MSNBC. He's also the president of the National Action Network. With me at the table, former senator and co-host of MSNBC's How to Win 2024 podcast. Our friend Claire McCaskill's here. Also joining us, NBC News correspondent Yamiche Alcindor. She was at the convention in Chicago watching Trump's appearance as it took place. She saw some...
What the hell else out the door? He can't. He just the camera like that ain't right. What the fuck, dude? That's kind of weird.
Our correspondent on the Harris campaign. Yamiche, let me start with you. Just go through. I don't even know how you rank the offenses, not just to the people in the room, but to everybody. But take a stab at it for us.
Well, I think this was really a remarkable moment in what has been a remarkable campaign season. To see former President Trump in front of a group of Black journalists who invited him to answer questions about policy, about his views on the campaign trail, about his views about America and his vision for the future, and to have him go after Vice President Harris in this way that is really, really questioning her identity, questioning her authenticity, was really, really something to behold. And I think as someone who's covering the Harris campaign, and it was covered, frankly, the vice president, when she was a senator way back, more than a decade now, I've been following her work and interviewing her. It's very clear that she's been very, very, very pointed and also very, very articulate when it comes to talking about her background, talking about what she got from her mother and her father being a Black man who was of Jamaican descent, her mother being someone who was Indian. She talks about how that background and her parents meeting as civil rights activists, taking her to protest in a stroller, that she had her identity really, really very clearly understood her identity as from when she was a little girl. So to hear...
Oh dear. Let me say this. Not to I'm gonna let the video finish because I don't want this to be an hour stream because usually our stream should be for live streams, not for clips. So let me say this, because according to this Washington correspondent, she said that Kamala experienced, she's seen it firsthand and stuff. Yeah, I remember the time when she said that she's that little girl that's on the bus and all that shit to Biden, which all that shit was a PR stunt. You claimed Biden was a racist back in 2019 at the debate, Kamala, why are you his fucking vice president? But I digress. A lot of people probably went to those protests and seen shit, but it doesn't make them pure. Like, I just have to say that in a way, it doesn't make them authentic. Like, over time, things could change, power, wealth, money,
Hear him say that she had been claiming to be only Indian and only now is talking about being African American is just frankly not true, Nicole. She went to a historically Black college. She pledged and
again. Be nice, Gotta hold myself for YouTube. Man, I might do a tour to make a Patreon, man. I can go real full off on these people. Listen, because a white person could go to a historically Black college. Latina could go to a historically Black college. Venezuelan, Colombian, all these ethnicities can go to a historic. It's not only 10 for Black students. It don't matter. So, okay, she went, okay. It don't matter.
joined a historically Black sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the first historically African-American sorority founded in this country. And she's time and time again throughout her career talked about the importance of racial justice and tying it back to her own identity.
Wait, ain't this the same Kamala that said that she just don't only do stuff for black folks. Okay. Kamala said, hey, I ain't gonna just, hey, I ain't got no black, basically she's a paraphrase. I ain't got no black agenda. I want to help all folk. Okay.
So this really is something that I think is, it is really hard to fathom that former President Trump thought that this insult, this attack was going to land. It just doesn't make sense to even say this. And in talking to people, you read some of the reporting that I got. I was sitting in the room and people were stunned, right? I'm going to take you a little bit behind the scenes. People were stunned. People were gasping. There were some people who were shouting back at him, saying that's a lie. So the room, the atmosphere,
I didn't hear that.
I think was already sort of tense because this is a president that has attacked
a lot of people were cheering to be like, damn.
A number of National Association Black journalists. There was a lot of questions whether or not he should be invited. Everyone had different opinions. But when he started sort of talking about her race, it really just I think really made the room feel very much like this is a palpable anger from some people. And again, journalists, we're covering him objectively, we're covering him fairly. But I think when you start to say things that are just simply not true and going after someone's blackness, it really hurts. And I want to just read to you some of the things that I got when I was texting Harris sources. One person said he's completely unhinged. This is Trump. He cannot help himself. As you said, someone else says this completely insulting and repulsive. Exactly what Karine Jean-Pierre said from the podium. Someone else said it's simply a lie, easily disproven. She went to Howard for Christ's sake. Another person said,
"Wow, I like that. All they gotta say. She went to a HBCU. Who gives a shit? Like literally, who cares, man? Wow, the same woman that identified heavily as Indian. She never ever until recently said she was black. Trying to tell people that
this is painful. And I think painful might be something that Reverend Sharpton can talk about, because there's a whole history of Black people having to deal with discrimination and having to deal with people taking their lives for their race and who they are. And Vice President Harris has really found herself in the lineage of that. Let's also talk about that, because she was at the in Selma, Alabama, at the Edmund Pettus Bridge, talking about racial justice, and to have this sort of
racial justice, and you're a cop. Make it make sense. Kamala is a cop talking about racial justice. Have she said anything about Sonia Massey? I just thought about that. Has she? I'm gonna look that up. I'll do that on another video. Yeah, I don't know. I know Biden said something, but has she said anything? She's a black woman now. All of a sudden, But okay.
There can be policy differences, right? You can have policy differences. You can have different visions of the world. But this attack was just something that was, I think, that was really, really a low bar, even for former President Trump, who has gone very, very much a low bar, gone very much underground in some of the comments he's made about different people.
Okay, guys, I'm done with that. My final thoughts. Again, like, whoever told Trump that was a good idea from the start, even though, according to Trump, the organizers claimed that Kamala was gonna be there. I wouldn't went, man. Oh man, Trump. Like that's just the dumbest thing you can do. Oh man.
The discussion continues a decades-long tradition.
Okay. Damn, I forgot YouTube autoplays. But anyway, I'm like, and then why Kamala wasn't there? Like, you supposed to be, again, I say this again, you supposed to be black. Why you wasn't there? That just don't make any sense to me. Like, it just shows you kind of a fake person Kamala is, man. She's fake. She's a liar. She's horrible, man. She's a horrible person. So yeah, y'all, that's that. Okay, guys, last topic. I'm trying to keep this 40 minutes at least, because I don't want to make this an hour, because it turns out when I make these videos an hour, people just turn them off. People say, I don't want to look at this Donkey Kong ass person for an hour. But anyway, man, rallies, like, politicians are supposed to be working for the people, not look to as celebrities / bringing celebrity culture into politics is a detriment just to the whole system in general. Politicians are supposed to be public servants, but us as a people, everybody, not me anymore. I never really looked at a politician as a celebrity status. The craziest thing is, I know some of y'all look at me, I'm crazy. At one time, I looked at Obama as a role model. Yeah, a guy that bummed a hospital. Yeah, and bummed a wedding. Yeah, the same Barack Obama. Yeah, I was in the cult then, the Democratic shit lip cult. So I'm better now. I'm not like that anymore. But anyway, um, Megan Thee Stallion. She's a rapper, singer, whatever. I'm not really into her music at all. I'm not gonna get into her type of music because that's gonna be deemed controversial. I'm not telling people. I'm not gonna do that on here. I let my boys on the LDBC handle that. So yeah, she was at one of Kamala's rallies in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, turns out I'm gonna say this that some parts of it, they ain't gonna show it on YouTube, obviously. Well, she was gyrating. I'm just gonna say that, and yeah, and I hope kids went there. I don't think kids should see that. Like my boy Two Raw said, these rallies, these political events, supposed to be for all ages. This is just an adult concert. Like, I just don't understand. Like, like LeBron supported Hillary. Beyonce, Jay-Z supported Hillary back in 2016. Like, just these celebrities, like, just the DNC just trying to garner more votes. Like, it didn't work for Hillary. People hated Hillary Clinton. I wish the same black people that hated Hillary Clinton hated Kamala, because Kamala is no much better. I'm gonna play this video right here. Gonna share my screen. It's a YouTube short actually, so about 40 some seconds. So then I'm just gonna close out with that. So yeah, here it is, y'all. Hope y'all can see it. Here you go.
What's up, buddy? This is your girl, Megan Thee Stallion, aka the Hot Girl Coach, reporting live with the future president of the United States.
Now I know my ladies in the crowd love their body.
Real hot girl.
And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for.
Beat live, you know Lil Ju.
Hey, 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 yeah. Body crazy, curvy, wavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy. Hey.
お金稼ぐ俺らはスタースタースタースタースターキラキラ
What's up, buddy? This is your girl, Megan, aka the Hot Girl Coach, reporting live with the
yeah, she was gyrating at a political event. This is what American politics had gone to. A bunch music, hip hop, rap culture. Like, this was politics gone to. I don't give a fuck about rap music. I want my life to fucking improve. That homeless person that's watching this video, maybe, I don't know, they political ideology, maybe they might look at the Kamala Harris, maybe they just say they don't know about her like that. They've been homeless, they're been hopping from friend couch to friend couch, going all over the country, hitchhiking rides. They see that, they're like, damn, Kamala might be better than Biden or Trump. Then they look at that, and I don't even blame them, man. But they say, fuck this system, man. This is what politics are going to. A damn music concert, man. Look, if you like Megan Thee Stallion, that's you. I don't care. I got friends that like her. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not talking about her performance. Well, in terms of, her dance moves is kind of a little bit, too much, but it is what it is. I think the body thing she's talking about abortions and women's rights to choose and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, putting celebrity culture in politics was a detriment. Things that have been detriment to politics: money in politics, celebrity culture, and DEI. Yeah, DEI. Basically putting a Asian, an Indian, a black woman to bum more Palestinian babies. Yeah, like, that's what DEI is. But Republicans looking at it as woke ideology. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna stop right here. 40 minutes is good enough. I know y'all tired of hearing my ass talk. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play one more video. The whole entirety. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then I'm gonna close it out with a some shameless plug. You know, people have forgotten about who Kamala Harris is. So to all you people that says that hate Joe Biden but supports Kamala, this is who Kamala is. Let me play it for you.
Back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris, your response.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly reforming the criminal justice system of a state of 40 million people, which became a national model for the work that needs to be done. And I am proud of that work. And I am proud of making a decision to not just give fancy speeches or be in a legislative body and give speeches on the floor, but actually doing the work of being in the position to use the power that I had to reform a system that is badly in need of reform. That is why we created initiatives that were about reentering former offenders and getting them counseling.
The bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you were in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology. Our Democratic Party, unfortunately, is not the party that is of, by, and for the people. It is a party that has been and continues to be influenced by the foreign policy establishment in Washington, represented by Hillary Clinton and others' foreign policy, by the military-industrial complex and other greedy corporate.
Okay, yeah, that's I know y'all don't like. I know some of y'all don't like Tulsi Gabbard, but yeah, I know, but hey, my grandma always say the truth could come out of a. I would call Tulsi a hellish person, but I'm just gonna say it for this same reason, a hellish mouth. So, yep, that's who Kamala Harris is, y'all. Deeply evil person. Yep, and I got friends that say gonna vote for her. My friend said that it broke my heart, man. I love her. I consider her a sister. She live in Fort Worth, Texas, but I'm like, that's the people JB talking about. Now, she don't like Joe Biden, but you willing to vote for Kamala that lock your people up. Lock your people up for marijuana violation. Simple marijuana violation. Didn't hit evidence. Like, that's just an evil mother. That woman doing this. No, I understand if a white person was doing it. I mean, not all white folks racist. I ain't saying I got a lot of white friends. But I'm just saying, like, your own people do you like that. They that's just a new low. They're just doing it mainly for power and gain. That's what it is. So, yeah, guys, that's all I got to say about that. Shameless plugs. Donate to my best friend. I consider her a truly best friend. She's the only one that understands my issues, my problems. I mean, I could talk to her if I need to be, if I need any advice and stuff like that. Also, the CEO of the ATP network, Ty Peasant, donate to her bad. She got kids. She work. All her money goes to bills. Cash App, Liz4285, right there. And donate to our publicist of the ATP network. His name is K. It's Cash App right there. $, capital IBARA11. Again, it's capital I because A lot of people got confused with it, so it's a capital I instead of lowercase I. BARA11. And also too, y'all, thank you for donating to Tired Peasants GoFundMe fundraiser. Is officially over. I deactivated it. Now she can buy school clothes for her kids and stuff. So just thank you guys so much, man. Y'all are the bum.com, man. There's some good people in this world, man. It really is. And you know, it made me cry, man. Like, wow, people actually care. Like, I thought that fundraiser gonna fail because I know people ain't got no money, and also too, people are skeptical of donating via mutual aid. That just shows you the trust people have in you, and you know, and just the continuity of love that people is dispersed. There's no reason why I shouldn't be so dang hard on myself. I know the world is a heartless place at times. People can be evil and despicable, especially the people on Twitter, man. Twitter is a cesspool. The stuff I got on Twitter, man, that shit, it broke me. Even though I say it don't bother me, it bothered me. Now, I ain't studying no more. I'm good. I don't even talk about them no more. We used to do troll talk, but we grew up, man. We focusing now on this network. We want this network to succeed. Me and Ty Peasant, we both grew up a lot, man. And a lot of people were right on Twitter. We shouldn't focus on the motherfuckers. Anyway, them bitch ass trolls didn't show up anyway. So yeah, guys, I'm done. I could go on longer, but I don't want to make this an hour. So thank you guys again for listening to my rough looking ass. Man, I need a haircut. I'm gonna get a haircut today. So when I go on the Tea Time live stream, I can look better. So thank you guys again for watching Andre the Man Show. I'm Andre Morton. Have a good one. And thank you for watching the ATP Network, Voice for the Voiceless.